Hello, 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 welcome on back to another reaction video. If you are new and you have no idea who I am, my name is Sam, aka the OGBReacts. I'm a streamer over on Twitch 4 days a week, but on Fridays I post first time movie reaction videos. Today I'll be reacting to a highly requested film, especially after I watched Forrest Gump for the first time, which was 2 videos back now. It is called Philadelphia. But before I dive into that, little spiel about how I know nothing about the movie, I really don't know anything about this movie, but before I dive into that, I just want to say thank you so very much. We reached over 1,000 subs, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm in awe. I'm just so excited about it. So thank you so much for that and for continuing to be a part of this community and build this community. I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you so much. But yeah, today's film is going to be Philadelphia. I know absolutely nothing about it. The only thing I know is that Tom Hanks is in it, and I only know that because pretty much everybody who had requested the film requested it pretty much after I had done Forrest Gump 2 weeks ago. Like I said, a lot of you say that you don't see other reactors doing this movie and they would love to see a reaction for it, and I'm all about that. I'm all about it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction. I am sure that I'm going to enjoy the movie. Before I get started, of course, I just want to thank my patrons that have been coming on over to my Patreon. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome on in, and if you do want to watch all of the full unedited reactions to these videos, please feel free to go over to my Patreon. It is $5 a month, and along with those full unedited reactions, you get access to polls and other little posts here and there. And again, I will be trying to think of more stuff to add to it. But yeah, really excited to start this movie. I have a feeling that, oh boy, I have a feeling that I may shed a tear or two. So yeah, let's get this film started, and I hope you guys enjoy. I will just say right now, I know nothing about this movie. Literally nothing. I've never even heard of this movie. The first time that I heard of it was literally when you guys commented it. I'd never heard of it. I don't know what it's about. No fucking idea. No idea. When it comes to brand new kind of movies like this where I know literally nothing about it, I don't try to look up anything. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of these beginning sort of shots were, yeah, 100%, real. I like the song, even though you guys can't hear it. Because copyright, but
Each time it was tested, and the results, limestone.
You've made an articulate and compelling presentation, Mr. Miller, but I don't believe you've proven irreparable harm.
Not yet, Your Honor.
Interesting. So they're against each other. They're enemies.
Proper use of trade name with it.
This poor man.
Would you like sugar or sweet and low? I said, do I look like I should be on a diet?
What is he getting?
Andy.
Huh.
Your blood work came back this morning. I'm gonna come back in a few minutes and talk to you about it. All right?
I feel it's already not gonna be good. You got your blood work back.
How you feel?
I'd have to talk about it.
Good.
It's like, ooh, boy.
Gonna have to start looking for veins in your feet, sweetheart.
Patience.
Okay. My first guess was testing for cancer, but I don't know.
Hey, Mom!
Oh, hi, darling. What a wonderful surprise. How are you?
Good.
Well, what does Dr. Gilman say?
Dr. Gilman says I am fine. My blood work is excellent. How are you?
I'm sure that was probably a lie. Hello?
Andy.
Oh.
Am I interrupting you? Charles wants to see you upstairs.
I was just about to take a break.
It is 10:15 at night.
As of 9:03 this evening, Highline Incorporated is now represented by Wyant, Wheeler, Hellerman, Tetlow, and Brown. And more specifically, Senior Associate Andrew Beckett.
There you go. Oh, shit. Oh, that's good news.
Thank you.
Everything's gonna go to shit.
What's that in your forehead, pal?
Well, where?
That right there in your forehead.
Oh, I got whacked in the head with a racquetball.
Ooh, excuse me.
I I'm wondering exactly what it is though, cause.
Oh no, go back to work.
Yeah.
Wow, go home. Wait, no, go back to work. I'm just fucking with. Go back to work. It's 10:30 at night. Go back to work. Oh, I don't know what that is actually. I know it's like it's a developing symptom for something. I don't know exactly what, but I'm assuming I will know shortly. So we'll figure it out. He's getting them on his face. Oh my god, his nose and his cheek too. What is that? Because the guy, I know the guy in the beginning, the other dude who was talking to the doctor had that as well, but I don't know what it could actually be.
The Highline complaint is right there on my desk, Shelby. It's all set to go, so make sure Jamie is on top of it.
Now, Chandra, you don't think this is just a little too orange?
A little bit. Oh no.
Oh, thank you.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's fucking. Oh no. I know what it is. No.
You okay, Andy?
I think I need to go to the hospital.
All the signs were immediately there in the beginning too, and like in the smallest way I was like, I think it's what it is, but I wasn't entirely sure. And now
Oh, you got a fever, baby.
oh god.
I want to prep you for a colonoscopy. We want to take a look inside. He's not going through some painful procedure until we cancel out everything else. You know what I mean?
Oh fuck me, this is gonna end so.
You good?
Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh, fuck me, man.
Andy, this is a disaster. We can't find the revisions on the Highline complaint.
I brought it into the office last night. I was there till 3 a.m. There should be a copy with corrections on my desk.
I'm telling you, it's not here, Andy.
Oh, fuck.
It's not here, Andy.
What? How? Oh, no. 1 month later? You can't just be time skipping me on like this. What the fuck? Oh my god, a month later. Oh my, she's gotta do it. Unbelievable. Gotta put the film in. This movie's gonna fuck me up, ain't it? Yeah. That passed out. He didn't do anything. He's just passed out though.
Mr. Beckett.
Oh boy.
Mr. Beckett, come in.
Oh my god.
What happened to your face?
I have AIDS.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah. Even if all the signs are there, I never want to jump to conclusions and be like, yeah, no, this is it. But yep.
You have a new baby.
That was what I was thinking. Uh-oh. Oh no.
It's a girl, huh? Congratulations.
Oh no, he's gonna think like, oh, he's
When we go.
he's infected. Don't touch me. And oh boy, but that was. I know that was the stigma.
I've been fine. Plan on bringing a wrongful termination suit against Charles Wheeler and his partners.
Holy shit.
I misplaced an important complaint. That's their story. Miraculously, a copy of the complaint was located at the last minute, and we got it to court on time.
Yeah, would you mind hitting the windows? Yeah. Thanks. Hey, come on in. Come on in.
Oh yeah, that's not scary or anything, or intimidating.
Andy, before we begin, I'd just like to say that everyone in this room is your friend.
I know that, Charles.
More than your friend. Family.
Yeah. Okay, Gramps.
Some people think you have an attitude problem, Beckett.
Some people think that you're an asshole, little fucking grandpa man.
Who thinks that?
I do.
Excuse me, where did that come from? How?
Am I being fired?
This is preposterous. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, you're right, Beckett. You don't have an attitude problem.
Take it easy, Walter.
If you had lost confidence in me, why'd you give me the Highline suit?
It would have been catastrophic for us.
I think it was that man. I think it was him.
And they don't want to fire you for having AIDS, so in spite of your brilliance, they make you look incompetent, thus the mysterious lost file. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Correct. I was sabotaged.
Wow. Yeah, probably.
If you don't want it for personal reasons.
Thank you, that's correct. I don't.
I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it right here. Okay. Because I don't want to talk over anything important. I just want to get like this point across. I don't know, because I feel like the woman that was in the hospital when Beckett was talking on the phone in the hospital, she had looked at him and saw the blotch on the back of his neck, and then he did end up turning around. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with it, maybe. And maybe she was either someone who worked at where Beckett worked, or at least I'm wondering, was she in the beginning at some point during the, maybe I'm already overanalyzing this, but this is my initial like thought, right? I'm wondering if she works where he worked, and she told someone and then they sabotaged him. I'm curious. I'm wondering if that's it. Yeah, I really, my first initial thought was AIDS, and all the signs were there right in the beginning. Right in the beginning, they gave you them, and my my dumbass was just like, cancer? Doink.
The HIV virus can only be transmitted through the exchange of bodily fluids.
I was also about to say that too.
Find out 6 months from now on the news or something. Whoops, made a mistake. Yeah, you can't carry it on your shirt or your clothes.
Man, that was the stigma though. That was the stigma.
You have a problem with gays, Joe.
Nah, not especially.
Yes, you do. How many gays do you know?
How many you know?
Lots.
Like who?
Karen Berman, my Aunt Teresa, cousin Tommy, who lives in Rochester. Eddie.
Stay away from your Aunt Teresa, too. You hear me?
Joe, don't say that to her.
You think about it. Those guys pumping up together, trying to be macho and at the same time. You know, I can't stand that shit.
I know, I get it. It was the stigma, it was what it is, and what it was, and blah, blah, blah. You know, I get it. Can't necessarily get mad at it. I'm not actually mad, but it's like, ooh, it's kind of like a ooh kind of moment, you know? It's like, ugh. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. Interesting. He hates homosexuals. And now he's in the situation where clearly this white person had a problem with him because he's black. So
There is a section on HIV-related discrimination.
Thank you.
it's taboo, you know? It wasn't talked about. It wasn't even acknowledged.
Wouldn't you be more comfortable in a research room?
No. Would it make you more comfortable?
Hey, how's your baby? What's her name?
Clarice. Named her after my sister.
I'm sure his wife's aunt is a kick-ass woman. Love to see it. I love that, actually. How many gays do you know? Tons! And, like, with just that, it's just, like, people, you know, some people nowadays are just like, oh, these, you know, gay people, these, transgender people are coming out of nowhere. This is all so sudden, and guess what? It's not. It's not sudden. Been here all this time. It just wasn't talked about because it's stigmatized. It's,
Look,
you know, it's just, it was made such a big deal, and so no one wanted to come out. That I understand.
How'd they find out you have the AIDS?
One of the partners noticed a lesion on my forehead.
How do you go from a lawyer spotting a lesion, which could have been anything, to the partners deducing that you have AIDS and terminating you on the basis of that conclusion?
Exactly. There's something else. Something else. Someone told them, and I swear it's that fucking woman. It's that woman from the lobby. It has to be.
Subsequent decisions have held that AIDS is protected as a handicap under law, not only because of the physical limitations it imposes, but because the prejudice surrounding AIDS exacts a social death.
Prejudice was the word I was looking for before as well.
This is the essence of discrimination. Formulating opinions about others not based on their individual merits, but rather on their membership in a group with assumed characteristics.
Stigma. Prejudice. Assumption.
How you doing? How are you? Very good, very good. Welcome. Summons for you.
Ah! Summons for you.
See you in court.
Ah!
TV guy. Yeah, the TV guy.
I love that. You're the TV guy. You're the TV guy. You're the TV guy. Get fucked, old man.
Now, regarding Andy, I want to know everything about his personal life. What other homosexual facilities does he go to have? Andy brought AIDS into our offices, into our men's room.
Fucking old pieces of shit.
Andrew Beckett proposes to haul me into court, to sling accusations at me, to call me a bigot.
You are! You just proved you were. The fuck?
You didn't know he was sick, did you, Bob?
Holy shit, did you, Bob?
Fucking Bob.
Oh, me, how are you?
Oh, Mom, today's a good day. There are going to be things said at the trial that are going to be hard for you to hear about me and my personal life, and there's going to be publicity. I want to make sure it's okay with everybody.
I hope he has a fully
You're my kid brother.
supportive
That's all that
family.
matters, okay?
Please give this man that.
Andy, the way that you've handled this whole thing, you and Miguel with so much courage, I don't believe there's anything that anyone could say that would make us feel anything but incredibly proud of you.
Well, I didn't raise my kids to sit in the back of the bus. You get in there and you fight for your rights, okay?
Wow. This is kind of hitting harder than I intended it for it to be. I guess I'll explain more at the end.
It is up to you to sift through layer upon layer of truth until you determine for yourselves which version sounds the most true. There's certain points that I must prove to you. His employers discovered his illness. And ladies and gentlemen, the illness I'm referring to is AIDS. Point number 4, they panicked. When they fired Andrew Beckett because he had AIDS, they broke the law.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Fact.
Back to the Future 3. It's a Doc's lover.
He claims he's the victim of lies and deceit.
So unfortunately, she is the villain in this.
Lied.
Well, not the
Went to
villain, she's the
great
enemy.
lengths to conceal his Andrew Beckett is angry because his lifestyle, his reckless behavior has cut short his life. He is lashing out, and he wants someone to pay.
Ooh, I do not like her in this role. She's crazy.
Andrew Beckett, were you pleased with his work?
We were satisfied with the outcome of the litigation.
Like a robot.
You said that you were impressed and delighted with the quality of Andrew Beckett's work. Do you recall saying that?
In general, I found the work to be merely satisfactory.
Your Honor, 5 months ago, this witness characterized Andrew Beckett as caviar. Now he's calling him a bologna sandwich. I think that the jury is entitled to know what powerful force has caused him to change his mind.
He's good. He is good.
He hasn't changed his mind. He's amplified his answer. Objection sustained.
Oh no, the judge is gonna be fucking dirty too. He's gonna be. Did that sign just say AIDS cures homosexuality?
Do you think that homosexuals deserve special treatment?
Hell no. You're not getting a little light in the sneakers, are you, pal?
Oh no, here we go.
Let me tell you something. These people make me sick, Philco. But a law's been broken. How did Walter Kenton treat you after you told him you had AIDS?
Every time he'd come in contact with me, he'd get this look on his face. I referred to it as the "oh God" expression.
How did you contract the AIDS virus?
Through a transfusion.
So in other words, in your case, there was no behavior on your part which caused you to be infected with the virus. It was something that you were unable to avoid, isn't that correct?
Which it doesn't matter either way. Dude, it's hard. It's hard to see this. It's hard to.
Were there other things about his appearance? Have you ever felt discriminated against at Wyatt Wheeler?
Well, yes.
In what way?
Well, Mr. Wheeler's secretary,
Well, I
Lydia,
wonder why.
said that Mr. Wheeler had a problem with my earrings. Apparently, Mr. Wheeler felt that they were too ethnic, is the word she used, and
She told me that he said that he would like it if I wore something a little less garish, a little smaller, and more American.
What'd you say?
I said my earrings are American. They're African American.
Yes! Oh, these old racist, homophobic fucks. We love it.
Could it be that these instances of discrimination are in fact misunderstandings?
No!
Completely out of proportion?
No! Literally not at all. I'm gonna have a lot to say at the end here, so buckle up, buttercups.
This case, it's tremendously important. And I just wanted to let you know, I think you're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, there we go.
Listen, Joe, would you like to have a drink with me? I just finished a game and I could use a beer, you know?
No, I can't.
I don't pick up people in drugstores every day.
Oh, no.
You think I'm gay?
Aren't you? Joe, relax.
No, what do you mean relax? You know how to kick your little ass.
Take it as a compliment, jeez.
You know, that is exactly the kind of bullshit that makes people hate you a little.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen, unfortunately, especially again during this time. Oh, you're representing a guy with AIDS? He's gay? I guess the lawyer's fucking gay too.
All of a sudden, Jamie comes in with the complaint in his hand. He says, "It was in Central Files, Andy."
Central Files?
Central Files is a place where paperwork is sent when cases are closed.
Doubtful that happened.
Jamie ran it over.
Mr. Collins, if you wanted to make a lawyer look incompetent, would this be a good way of going about it?
He probably had something to do with it, probably, right? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not.
Are you a homosexual?
What?
Answer the question. Are you a homo? Are you a punk queen?
Mr. Collins' sexual orientation has nothing to do with this case.
Yo, snap out of it, Miller. This goes without saying, I feel. I fucking hate the F word.
This case is not just about AIDS, is it? So let's talk about what this case is really all about. The general public's hatred, our loathing, our fear of homosexuals, and how that climate of hatred and fear translated into the firing of this particular homosexual. Didn't you try to avoid contact with Miss Benedict after you found out she had AIDS? She says, and I quote, that you were repulsed by her. You avoided her. Is that correct?
I felt, and I still feel nothing but the deepest sympathy and compassion for people like Melissa.
Such a robot.
Who contracted this terrible disease through no fault of their own.
So it's a gay issue for him then. Because he has sympathy for her, but no sympathy for Beckett. And the only difference between the two is that one is gay and one is not. Interesting.
Close the law book.
You just...
Eh? The least you can do is look at me and give me a little of your time, man.
You are worried. We don't have very much time left now, aren't you? I'm going to start planning my memorial service. I'm going to start preparing for the inevitable.
Maybe you should think about it.
Oh.
No.
I've got a better idea.
Oh my god. What? What is costume?
I'm a lawsuit.
Oh my god. He does look better, but oh fuck. She's looking at him like, are you okay? Look at him. Oh my god. It is. It's really interesting to see this, but again, just in the 90s where this was all supposed to be kind of low-key and on the down low. And
When you're brought up the way I am, the way most people are in this country, there's not a whole lot of discussion about homosexuality. As a kid, you're taught that queers are funny, queers are weird, queers dress up like their mother, that they're afraid to fight, that they're a danger to little kids, and that all they want to do is to get into your pants.
Sexualizing it, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it was.
There's a possibility I won't be around to see the end of this trial.
Yes, I've considered that.
And I already know there's gonna be...
Do you mind this music? Do you like opera?
It's Maria Callas.
Do you hear the heartache in her voice?
It was during this sorrow that love came to me.
So he definitely relates to this song.
I am love. I am love.
Wow. That was crazy.
Jeez, I'd better get out of here.
I wonder what's going on in his head. Interesting. Again, wondering what's going on through his head. Already, there's just so much character development with Miller, you know. What's going on in your head, Miller? Maybe he's just starting to realize that, oh, the gays have feelings? They have struggles? What? I know it's not exactly it, but you know what I mean.
Andrew, Wyatt Wheeler aggressively recruited me. I was impressed with the partners.
Including Charles Wheeler?
Particularly Charles.
You ever tell Charles Wheeler you were gay?
No, I didn't. Anyway, I did plan to tell Charles. Oh, something happened at the racket club. Somebody started telling some jokes.
How does a fake an orgasm?
He throws a quart of hot yogurt on your back.
That reminds me of the hairdresser.
How'd that make you feel?
Relieved. That I never told him I was gay.
I hated every second of that.
All right.
What I love the most about the law is that every now and again, you get to be a part of justice being done.
Do you take risks?
In my work,
girl.
Yes, calculated risks.
Don't
you
be.
have to.
Oh no.
Speed.
Oh no.
Have you ever been to the Stallion Showcase Cinema on 21st Street?
Oh boy.
Have you ever had sex with anyone in that theater?
Once.
When?
84, 85.
Were you aware in 1984-85 that there was a fatal disease out there called AIDS and that you could contract it through sexual activity?
We didn't know how you could get it. Or that it killed you.
Were you living with Miguel Alvarez in 1984 or 85 when you had your anonymous sexual encounter in the porn theater?
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
So do you have any lesions on your face at this time? Can you see the lesions on your face in this mirror from 3 feet away?
Well, at the time I was fired, I had 4 lesions, and they were much bigger.
Could you answer the question, please?
He has a point though. It was different. It's not like it's like the small thing here. He had 4 on his face. That's pretty irrelevant.
Do you have any lesions on any part of your body at this time that resemble the lesions you had on your face at the time that you were fired?
On my torso.
If it please the court, I would like to ask Andrew to remove his shirt so that, everyone here could get an accurate idea of what we're talking about.
Objection, Your Honor. It would unfairly influence the jury.
No, it
Your Honor,
doesn't.
if Andrew was forced to use a wheelchair due to his illness, would the defense ask him to park it outside because it would unfairly influence the jury? Come on, we're talking about AIDS. We're talking about lesions. Let's see what we're talking about.
I'll allow it.
That's completely fair. Like, completely fair. Absolutely. It doesn't unfairly fucking do anything to this. It accurately represents what had happened during that time. Saying that, oh, this little baby thing is what they've been seeing this entire time. That's some bullshit. Nah, you're gonna see this giant ass fucking lesion. Those were on his face during that time. You guys suck. Yeah.
Can you see the lesions on your chest in this mirror?
Yes.
Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Here comes head grandpa. It's the League of Grandpas on the other side of the courtroom. We have grandpa number 1 at the bench, ready to tell his handful of lies.
Andy, was tremendously promising as a young attorney. We were waiting for the promise to kick in and deliver. But ultimately, we could no longer ignore the gap between the reality and the promise.
Objection. Your Honor, objection.
All right. Isn't it true that when you realized Andrew Beckett, your golden boy, your future senior partner, was gay and had AIDS, it drove a stake of fear right through your heterosexual heart? The friendly pats on the backside that you and Andrew exchanged, like guys exchange sometime?
He's bugging out a little bit. He's zoning out. Oh, he's having some hallucinations.
Andy insisted on bending the rules, and his work suffered tremendously in the long run as a result of that.
Really, because I just don't
Oh,
get it.
oh no.
Who makes...
Excuse me.
Andrew?
Oh no.
Let him breathe. Let him breathe. Please make room for him, please.
It's not working. It's not working. No, it is making it worse.
Did you notice any changes whatsoever in Andrew's appearance over the course?
Now, they are saying that he
Never
wasn't
mind.
a good lawyer, that he was mediocre. And the fact that they gave him the most important lawsuit that they ever had for one of their most important clients, I just don't get that. Would somebody please explain it to me?
No one can.
Turn number 6.
I agree.
Turn number 7.
I agree.
Oh
Turn
shit.
number 8.
For back pay and loss of benefits, we award $143,000. For mental anguish and humiliation, we award $100,000. And for punitive damages, we award $4,782,000.
Oh shit. Wow. Okay. Good shit. Good shit. You had like the one dude in the fucking jury who was just like, no, I disagree.
Congratulations, Mr. Miller. I'll see you at the appeal.
Ah!
Congratulations.
Good luck with that.
He's lost the vision in his right eye.
No.
And because of the CMV, he will not regain his vision.
And so we take this.
Congratulations.
Hey, way to go. Man of the hour.
There goes all the smiles. Fuck me. Oh my god. This man.
We are so...
Fuck.
What do you call 1,000 lawyers chained together at the bottom of the ocean?
Oh boy.
I don't know. A good start.
Ah! Unbelievable.
Excellent work, counselor. I thank you.
Oh my fucking god.
Thanks for stopping by.
I'll see you again.
I'll see you tomorrow, buddy, okay?
God bless you, Andy.
Fuck me, man. This sucks.
Okay.
Don't worry, darling.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Come on, sweetheart. Good night, my angel. My sweet boy.
Miguel. I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Despite the tears. Sorry. I didn't, I didn't really expect it to go down this route, I guess. I had no idea it was really a movie, not even just about AIDS and the stigma behind it, the prejudice, the assumption of different things behind it, but also just about, homosexuality and everything. Because, not, of course, not in the same way, but it, hits home for me. Those of you who are in my Twitch community, you guys already know that, that I'm gay. I'm, pansexual. I have a girlfriend of 2 years. And I guess there was just never a moment during these videos where I had, I guess, any sort of reason to mention it. Some of the points and some of the things that were said and some of the events that took place do hit home for me, So it was a really good movie, and I guess that's just why I kind of started crying, because I just started thinking about everything. For those of you who have, I guess, an issue with the fact that I am, and, if you have a problem with it, like, goodbye. That's it, right? We'll probably get, like, some sort of dislikes on this fucking video, whatever. So fucking be it. I don't care. But yeah, there were just some moments, things that were, said within the courtroom. It's kind of just like, oh, I get it, I said it multiple times in the movie. It's like, I get it. It's the 90s. It's the 90s, People stigmatize the fuck out of, gay men, gay women. It was just a joke, right? It was just a joke. It was stigmatized, whatever. I get it. Even today, right? Even today it's a lot better at least in the United States of America, it's a lot better, but you still have those people where they will they will attack you, they will kill you because you are, you are gay, or you are, you are trans, which that's a whole other issue. But yeah, I mean, it was, I get it was a different time and everything, but, hearing it still was just like, ugh. It was just hard, right? Like, it was kind of just like, ugh, kind of cringe moment, I guess. Where you're just listening to the jokes or the things that were said, even Miller, right? Saying, just dropping the F-bomb like that. I hate that word. I hate it. It's just a disgusting word. To me. And to a lot of other people. But yeah, I guess that's kind of just, why this kind of hit a little harder than I expected it to be. This movie was recommended, a lot. So, no, I just thought it was funny because I was thinking in the back of my head, like, well, I haven't said it. I wonder if there's gonna be a point where I'm gonna say it. Well, we're at that point. No, I mean, like, I'm not trying to make it, like, a big deal, right? But at the same time, I'm also saying, like, again, if you just hate that fact about me, about people in general, then goodbye, adios. But yeah, this was a really good film. I guess just some of the points that hit me the hardest were, the supportive family. I'm thankful that I have a supportive family. Some people aren't so lucky. So just seeing, especially during the time period in which it was, to see Beckett have such a support system, I was surprised, because I guess, like, again, with everything that was going on, I didn't expect him necessarily to have that. But he did, and that's amazing. I'm glad that this movie decided to give him that instead of something that was more dramatic, like someone like parents who hated him, siblings who hated him, family who hated him because of who he is, estranged from his family. They could have done that. They could have got a cop out, and they could have just written that in, right? But no, they decided to do something that actually is really impactful and made him have a supportive family, and I just think that's great. But yeah, there's a lot. There's just a lot in this movie, and they really hit the nail on the head with a lot of things. It was really interesting to see Tom Hanks in this role. I thought he did a great job. He's a really good actor. And I guess I haven't necessarily actively watched like, you know, movies that had Tom Hanks as a lead until, you know, now. We watched Forrest Gump. We have this one in the book now. There's other ones that he's, you know, the lead actor in that you guys have mentioned specifically, and I just know that just from these two performances alone, you know, they're great. I enjoy him as an actor. He does everything pretty well, you know. Yeah, no, just overall really good film. Thank you for recommending it to me. Again, if you would like to watch this full unedited reaction, please feel free to go to my Patreon. You can subscribe for $5 a month. And to those who are already subscribed, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I continuously thank you for your absolute and utter support. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe. Please feel free to leave any sort of comments in the comments section, any sort of suggestions on the next movie, since I always ask that. And feel free to follow me on all of my socials. I am usually on Twitch Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. EST if you want to hang out with me when I am live. And again, other than that, just anything social-wise, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff, you can find me at the OG Bojangles. Thank you guys again for joining me for this kind of hitting home sort of movie, in a way. And me crying again. Thank you for joining me for that. I appreciate your company. Have a good rest of your days, everybody. And again, I will see you in the next one. Bye!